Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses. Damn, why does my face look so wide? This video is for the lovers, man. Why does your mom never like any of your girlfriends? I had a I had a couple girlfriends when I was a little younger. I'm 27. And the weirdest thing about me having girlfriends was that it was really important for me, like a lot of people, that my mom approved of these females because I was just put on game at a young age that if your mom doesn't like your girlfriends, that's not the one. You're doing something wrong. So I would continuously try to find these different females, man. They would be black, they would be Latino, they would be white, they would be bad, they would be normal, they would be medium, they would be of all flavors, shapes, and sizes, and my mom just never liked them. And I asked myself, why? Until one day, I realized that my mom knows that I am not shit. She knows these things. She knows that I remind her of my own father, number one, and she knows that my lifestyle is not in alignment with the type of female that should be accepting my foolery. Now, I watched a video by O'Shea Duke Jackson, one of my favorite YouTubers, and he made a video pertaining to broke people dating. The question, the topic was, should broke people date? And every time that past adulthood, past me being 17, my mom was always suspicious of these young women in my life. She would even cock block me. She would be, you know what she did? One day I was on the phone with one of my girlfriends, and she was like, "Yeah, I tried to get gas. You played me." And I was like, "What? What's going on?" And she was like, "Yeah, I put your card in the ATM and it said that you only had 16 cents in the bank." And I was like, "Mom, what the fuck are you doing? I'm on the phone with my girlfriend." And my girlfriend was like, "What? You only got 16 cents in your bank account?" And I was like, "Mom, what are you doing?" She was like, "I don't care about that bitch. She shouldn't even care. She shouldn't care if you don't have any money, Aaron. If she doesn't, that's not the right one for you." I was like, "Mom, you are." Let me call you back. And I was like, "Mom, what are you even doing?" Fast forward, fast forward 5 years later, when I'm 22, and I was like, "Mom, I love this girl. I'm in love with her. I spend hours on the phone all the time talking to this chick. I love her so much." And she was like, "Aaron, you're not gonna convince me. You're. What's going on? Have you even met this girl? What is it called? Is she catfishing you? Have you sent her any money? I know you like tricking on these little girls. What are you doing?" I was like, "Mom, why are you saying this to me?" And she was like, "Where did you even meet this girl? You don't got no game. I know you didn't meet her in the street. You met her when you was on the job? You met her at Smashburger?" I was like, "Mom, no. Why do you never approve of these women? These women that I try to introduce to my life?" And I was thinking, "Oh, my mom's on some weird shit. She's intimidated by any woman that's just, she thinks these people are trying to replace her. She thinks these females are trying to replace her. Oh, you know what? Excuse me. She doesn't like them because they're light skinned. That's what it is. My mom hates her own light skin, and she doesn't like light skinned women. Now, I've always loved all women. I don't have a preference. I don't discriminate. Not at all. But it was a point where there was a pattern, where there was, I had light skinned females, and my mom is like, I think she's like 160, and she's like 6 foot. So she's a slim woman, you know. I've had bigger females, and they've been light skinned usually, or white, and they black, but they've usually been light skinned, and not by me consciously doing this. I'm not a red bones only type of person. I don't discriminate. But I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe it's something genetic about this. Maybe she has some kind of thing where she doesn't want. Maybe I get a dark skinned chick, or maybe I get somebody that's darker than her, or about my skin complexion. Because she actually got with my dad and got with my sister's dad because her plus them equals this color. And my sister's a freaking a half a shade lighter than me. My sister's not light skinned. But I'm thinking that's what that is. No. Your dad is supposed to just let you do whatever the fuck you want to do and say, see, I told you. I tried to put you on game, but you didn't listen. Your mom is supposed to be the direct defense mechanism to everything that you do. Your mom is supposed to make sure that you don't do anything dumb. Your mom is supposed to prevent you doing dumb shit, and your dad is supposed to show you what you did and make sure that you didn't do the next thing in your future and his visions. My mom didn't like these females because she knew at this point in your life, you're not shit. You don't need to be fucking. You don't need to be reproducing. And any female that's attracted to you is going to be bad news. Any female that's attracted to you is going to offset any successes that you have in your future that is aligning with you, that you are putting your efforts into. Your mom is protected. If your mom never likes any of the women that you involve yourself with, 9 times out of 10 it's because, nigga, you're not doing shit with your motherfucking life. And you don't need to be fucking. Duh! Your mom is gonna, if your mom is a real nigga, and maybe my mom is a real nigga. She is. And maybe your mom is not so outspoken. Maybe your mom's a stay-at-home mom. Maybe she doesn't have the luxury and the position and the entitlements to be able to speak on certain things. But my mom was never married. She was not a stay-at-home mom, and she didn't have a nigga telling her that she's not gonna get her allowance if she says certain things to me. My mom was constantly saying this without saying it in so many words. Bro, you don't need to be fucking with these bitches, because any female that is attracted to you is gonna be fucked up because, nigga, you're not doing shit with your life and you're in a fucked up position, and you don't need to be reproducing right now. You don't need to be having sex. Why? Because you can't take care of a baby, and anybody that's going to be attracted to you in this state is not to be trusted. You are broke. Any woman that is attracted to you in this state, and you live in my house, you are 23, 24. I wasn't even 20. I wasn't even that old. You are 21, 22. Bruh, you work at Smashburger. You attracting any females, any woman that is attracted to you in this state is not to be trusted. They're dangerous. They're crazy. They're gonna Jody Arias you. And I don't want that drama over my house. You don't have game. You met this bitch on the internet. Whatever the case is, you don't need to be fucking with these bitches because they don't know your potential because you're always smoking weed. There's no way that these females could actually know what you're gonna amount to in your future because you're high all the time. You come in the house rapping loud ass Gucci, eating up all the goddamn chips. You don't say hi to me. You don't say hi to your sister. You come in the house smelling like cigarettes and weed and motherfucking Four Locos, and you go in the cabinets and go in your room for 3 hours and come out when you smell food and smoke cigarettes every 16 minutes. These are not the females that you need to be messing with. And any woman that's going to give you the illusion that you are supposed to be fornicating right now, I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to know them. I don't want to deal with any woman that is giving you the illusion that your life is okay right now. So if your mom doesn't like any of your girlfriends because you work at motherfucking Popeyes, you work at the dollar store, you work at motherfucking Smashburger right now, you need to thank her. You need to show her this video and tell her that you understand. You need to apologize for the last time that you made her cry when you had to bond out with a motherfucking Best Buy gift card and repay her with your last check because they fired you on a Sunday because your mom had to lie for you and say you were in the hospital and and you called them before she could even tell you that she lied to them, and you said that you were you got caught up at a party in Tennessee on accident. You need to fucking thank her, bro. You need to say thank you, mom, for not liking these dumbass sluts that use me for sex, and I pay their phone bill $50 a month with my little motherfucking Burger King checks. You need to thank that woman for disliking every female that comes in your life that tries to use you for sex. Cause of course, I know the bitch is in college. She doesn't have any kids. She still has walls. And the only time you can have sex with her is when you're off a pill, or when you drink when you drink a couple shots of some cognac, when you drink a little tequila, you know. You haven't smoked weed because you're trying to get that UPS job. But you drink a little tequila, you buy a little half pint of Henny every now and then and have sex with this girl and talk to her and tell her, no, I'm not smoking squares, babe. I ate a really big salad. I'm just trying to walk it off. That's why I'm breathing so hard. But your mom is trying to protect you, bro. That's why your mom doesn't like any of your girlfriends. Peace.